Side, and today we're going to explore the Broadway of the Lower East Side. Maybe some of you didn't even realize there's a Broadway on the Lower East Side, but it's actually called East Broadway. And we're right here at the start, near the start of East Broadway at Seward Park. So let's go check out the park. It's a really pretty park. It's actually, I'm going to keep on talking and walking, it's actually the first public park in all of Manhattan. So it's like the oldest park. And I mean, it used to be quite different, but it was definitely the oldest park. And we had an installation here, and that went up in 2018 where we, and there's a video of it, where we built kind of built like recreations of some of the old mom and pop stores that used to be prevalent in the Lower East Side. So we had a Jewish delicatessen, and we had a bodega, and a newsstand, and a beloved coffee shop. So yeah, let's get walking. It's a really nice day. I think it's around 54 degrees Fahrenheit. I'm going to point out some interesting things along the way. We're going to show you this part of the Lower East Side. Years ago, had a huge Jewish population, and in fact, I'm gonna point something out right now. This building behind me is the Forward Building, and it was actually the home of the newspaper called the Jewish Forward, and it was like a Yiddish paper. I mean, I think it was originally in Yiddish because so many Eastern European Jews settled in the Lower East Side in the late 1800s and early 1900s, and a lot of them spoke Yiddish. And it's a really beautiful building, and it's converted now. It's condos, really expensive condos. And wait, I'm trying to remember the famous person. Was it Tatum O'Neal? Yes, Tatum O'Neal had lived in the building. No longer, but she did.
Oh. Here, just.
Oh, and I want to point out another great little place, the 169 bar. That's a really cool old bar. Let's go across the street and see it a little better. I'll show it to everyone real quick. See? Just gonna quickly show you. Oh, hi Lorenzo. Thanks for joining us. So that's it. That's the 169 bar. Cool. So I'm going to keep on walking.
Garden cafeteria.
Oh, we're going to point out some more cool buildings. So now the Lower East Side, I mean, this area of the Lower East Side doesn't have nearly, a fraction of the Jewish population it once had. In fact, there's now a large Chinese population in the neighborhood. And you can see a lot of, Chinese food places. Very inexpensive. You can see they have the ducks hanging in the window. Why don't we show everyone those ducks? So you can see there's ducks. So roasted ducks. And oh, look at that big meat hook. Oh, he's gonna chop one. Oh no, I did not know that. Oh wow, I did not know that it has the second largest Jewish population. Yeah, the Lower East Side used to have a huge amount, but you know, there's still pockets, but the Jewish gauchos. Oh yeah, we will. Thank you, Christian. And hi, Arlene. How are you? He's got his cleaver. He's going to cleave some meat. Oh gosh, Hudson wants the duck. Hudson, what do you think? Yeah? You like the duck? Yeah. Okay. All right, you're not getting any ducks. Come on. You're getting. Hey, you're getting a little silly now. Okay. Hudson was getting excited about the possibility of having some duck, but we're not having duck right now. So yeah, we're just scanning around the East Broadway.
This used to be Garden Cafeteria.
This corner where Wu's Wonton King is now, if you want to spin around. Oh, so that's who they also settled in Argentina. Oh, that's cool to know, Christian. This is the site of the old Garden Cafeteria. People that lived in this neighborhood, you know, years ago would know Garden Cafeteria was a very famous, like, Jewish cafeteria. And I guess it had, you know, a lot of people that worked at the Jewish Forward would come and hang out here and, you know, just hang out and read the newspaper and stuff. But, it's changed. The neighborhood has changed, and we're going to see more and more of the changes as we go by. I mean, most of the buildings on the Lower East Side were like small little tenement buildings. You can see it across the street here. Mostly 4- and 5-story tenement buildings, but new ones have gone up. You can see newer ones. We're going to walk down the block where, you know, they're taller.
Lorenzo's on there.
Oh yeah, they also created a lot of cultural centers here in the Lower East Side as well, and that's amazing. I didn't know that about Argentina. Oh, look, there's the Manhattan Bridge. That looks pretty. We're going to show you that in a second. A car is coming, so we got to get out of the street. Oh, we'll come back and show them a little peek of the Manhattan Bridge. You can see it down the street. I wanted to show everybody. There it is. So just to give you an idea of, you know, how we're facing around, there's the Manhattan Bridge. Okay. So now we're going to continue walking along East Broadway.
Should we?
Yeah, we're going to head down.
Should we see if they have the cookies?
No. We're going to stop by one of our favorite little bakeries, which we discovered when we were building our storefront installation inside Seward Park. This is a cute little Chinese bakery. Oh yeah, you love this neighborhood. Oh, thanks, Arlene. It's one of our favorites too. They have delicious green tea cookies. And I don't see any right now. No, they're hot sellers, so they must have sold out. But you can see they have delicious little cookies, and they're so cheap. Like, I don't know, like a whole box of those cookies is like $3. And like little buns are only like $1. Everything very inexpensive here. This is always, we stop and look. There's this funny like little stickers that they sell at this place. I mean, they're kind of like odd little stickers for people who like odd little things. No, no, no. Hudson almost got a chicken bone. I gotta be careful when walking around Hudson around here.
Oh, there's.
Oh, there's across the street some more remnants of the
Did you-
old Lower East Side. Oh, that's great. Oh, this is a cute little bookstore that we could point out as well. This just opened about, I guess around 2 years or so ago. We discovered this little bookstore in the basement area. And they sell records. So we highlighted this in a previous video, but they've got vinyl as well. So it's on East Broadway, but it's a lower section. And above it is a really a Malaysian coffee house that's very, very popular. Kopitiam, if I'm saying that right.
You don't want to.
No, we're not going to go inside because we have so much walking around, and we definitely highlighted that the Aeon bookstore in a previous video. I could put the link in a comment later on. Oh, here's another remnant of the old Jewish neighborhood. Oh yes, Christian, you're never going to get enough vinyl. You are absolutely right. And just the other day was the last RSD record store day here in New York City. I don't know if they have record store day in Argentina. Let us know. Up another bakery. You can see steamed bread, steamed scallion bun, baked red beans, so it's filled with like red bean paste. Oh, some stores do, Christian, have record store day there. Oh, that's cool. And look, this whole thing of a raisin bun bread is only $2.50. I mean, like I said, really, really, really inexpensive. Okay, so let's continue on. You can always find some cheap eats, as we like to call it, in Chinatown. And we did a whole like cheap eats Chinatown food tour. We have a video from last year that we did that. Yeah, so here's some of these cheap buses. Like, you can take buses all over the place, like really, really cheap for a couple of dollars. To point out this old building because I love the glass bricks. That's what those are called. I don't know if they have them in other places, but it used to be common building material, not so much anymore, but you know, they're actually bricks, but the bricks are made of glass. They're very, very, very thick. You can see the World Trade Center. There's a spire peeking out, and then Lower Manhattan. And then to the left, Jimmy's going to swing around, is the Manhattan Bridge. And then, of course, that's that big, giant, super tall building. Oh, hi, Kim. How are you? Is a new condo that's like, I think it's like 3/4 empty. Like, they want so much money for this ridiculous giant condo right by the bridge, and nobody's buying them. Oh, those Brooks had a huge Miami Vice. Oh, yes. And what they call in Miami, they have something called the breeze blocks, which are like these, you know, like cement blocks, but they cut holes in them, and they call them breeze blocks because then it lets the air go through it. Ah, so I think they have some seafood being sold here. I smell. Oh. Yeah, more mushrooms. Everything. Ah, fresh ginger. A little bit of everything. So as you can hear, like, everyone's just speaking, I mean, I guess different dialects of Chinese, but, you know, really in the heart of Chinatown now. Oh, wow, look, crabs. That's what I smelled. Oh, blue crabs.
Oh, do you want to loop down and get?
So this is because Christian is watching. We're going to loop down and go visit what we highlighted just the other week on our live stream, is because his favorite Argentinian soccer player unfortunately just recently passed away, and we're going to go and take a picture of the mural that was there. For a second. We're underneath the Manhattan Bridge now. That's why it's so loud. During the day here, and yeah, it's not a spot that a lot of people know about, but I think it's pretty cool. There's some graffiti. Yeah, so we're gonna sneak through this little alleyway, but I wanted to show you this because this is closed. Like, you know, there's no market going on late at night, but during the day it's a pretty happening spot and really inexpensive. And as you can see, it was like 100% Chinese people shopping at it.
Karla.
The phone, and Jimmy's gonna take out our real camera, which we brought with us, because we're gonna take a picture for Christian of the mural. So bear with us as we stop for a second. Oh, yes, James. Christian says thank you for taking this photo for him. Do you think you need the wide angle? All right, so Christian, oh, hi, Anna. We came prepared. We even brought our wide angle lens just in case. So, hold on, I gotta kneel down because I got the camera bag now. And this camera, I got everything. There we go. There's a train going by. He must have knocked into it. He thinks everything's a toy. He's very playful. There's another photographer here, and Hudson, he took one of his camera cases, and I guess he thought it was a toy. Who knows? Hudson is so silly. Oh, yes. We have a friend from Argentina who's talking to us now. How do you feel? I mean, are you a big soccer fan?
Yeah, I am.
Oh, you are? Oh.
But it's a big loss. He was young.
Yeah, it's a big loss, right? Yeah. For the community.
For everybody.
Yes, yes.
I mean, if you love soccer, you love Maradona.
Yeah. And where are you from?
Greece.
Oh, from
I
Greece.
live in Astoria.
Oh, you live in Astoria, yeah. Queens now. Oh, yeah. Yes, thank you, thank you. Yeah, so there's quite a few people coming by, paying their respects.
Here's, you feel like what I got?
I'm gonna check the photo now. We want to make sure it looks good for your Christian. Oh, that looks beautiful, James.
This one of these. I think this is best.
Sorry, we're doing a live stream. We have friends from Argentina. It means a lot to them. Oh, even Hudson is paying his respects. Oh, no, don't eat the flower.
Check it.
You did?
Yeah, you want to check it?
I didn't see it.
Oh, you get it. We're just getting some more pictures, guys.
I'm going to put this back against the wall. I'm going to put this right here. Christian, I wanted to show you what I did for you guys. So we're all set. You don't need the wide angle for all three,
No.
right? Right.
Here.
Okay, hold on, I'm gonna put the camera away.
I'm just gonna go straight with the movie.
Yeah, you have the cap in your hand.
Here.
Good. All right, guys, so so we're gonna head back to East Broadway, but I wanted to show you this typical street in Chinatown. Hold on. Good, now you guys can probably hear me again. Because this is very typical, like these lower tenement buildings. And you see most of the signs are in Chinese, so it's a huge Chinese population that lives around here now. I mean, it wasn't back in the day, it was all Jewish, but now it's mostly Chinese, and that's why the businesses are mostly, you know, Chinese signs. Oh, we love this. This restaurant, we love the old facade. It's very beautiful. Okay, so back to our Broadway tour. We took a little detour, but we wanted to do that for Christian. And if you guys, as you know, who watch our channel, if you have any requests, please let us know, because we're happy to take photos for you, or you know, even do a special walk for you guys too. We love to do that. Oh, this is really pretty. I'm just pointing this out because the light is really, really pretty. You can see these tenement buildings lining one side of the street, and then all the new buildings in Lower Manhattan, and that looks pretty cool.
That's another.
Yeah.
That's a whole nother
Another episode.
world back there. Madison Street, right?
Yeah. So all the noise that you hear is the trains going over the Manhattan Bridge, and of course the traffic. But the real loud noise is those constant trains.
Karla.
Oh, wow, Maria, that's so cool. Oh, and you can see the pedestrian walkway up there, too. That's where you can, walk across the bridge. That's where we did it on our walk. And that's where we were walking. From zero to expand Chinese communities. Yeah, I mean, we're in a huge Chinese. Look, if you have a pet panda, you can get some bamboo leaves. Panda. Yes.
Karla. We're going.
So now we're back on East Broadway, guys. We did our little detour. We're gonna head down the sidewalk here. You can see it, like it's right there. Oh, Hudson's loving the aroma here. And some dried fish. I don't know, maybe you use those for soups or something like that. I'm not that familiar, but it sounds good. Oh, look at this. This is weird. Kiss burn. I'm not really sure. Huh. And look at this. Wee long little fish. Look at Hudson. He wants to go in. It's the meat market. Look at. Okay, get out of there. No crabs. These there's a mollusk in there. Oh my God, and eels! Wow, look at that! Oh my God! Wow!
Christian said it's like Fifth Avenue for Hudson.
Yeah, this is like overload for Hudson. I mean, I can't even imagine. I smell it through my mask. I don't even know what Hudson is. Hudson loves fish. In fact, I think he likes fish better than he does meat. So yeah, this is just like a typical day in Chinatown with just everything spilling out into the street.
Oh, honey.
And of course now there's Oh, Maria, there's a woman photographer that documents that. That's really cool. And as you can see now, this is different for coronavirus. They're also selling hand sanitizer and masks, and in addition to the food production. Hudson, you better be careful. Oh, and more mollusks. Wow.
Hey.
Okay, so
we're through.
we're through the seafood spectacular. And I want you guys to know that this part of East Broadway is also known as Little Fuzhou. And that's because a lot of the people that live here in this part of Chinatown all along East Broadway are from the Fuzhou province of China. I guess I'm saying that right. I have no idea if I'm saying that right, but like Fuzhou and Fujian, something like that. Yeah, the Fujian province. But it's Fuzhou is the community. That's the dialect, I guess, that they speak. More bakery items. More little steamed buns and everything. Cakes. Lots of steamed buns. Ah. All right. Across the street, there's a big restaurant where they do a lot of like weddings and things like that, the Golden Unicorn. All those places, obviously, because dining can only be at 25% capacity, they're really suffering because they would make their money. Oh, Fuzhou, yes, that's exactly, Christian. This is the neighborhood that's Fuzhou and in the Fujian province. That's why East Broadway is also known as Little Fuzhou, because that's where a lot of those people that are on this block are from. But that Golden Unicorn, I know we went to a function in there. All these places that cater to these huge crowds and do a lot of banquets are really, I mean, I don't know if they're going to make it because the governor of New York is now saying that he might close indoor dining within another 2 weeks, like completely again, like no more indoor dining. They haven't made an announcement yet, but you know, that's what they're saying. I mean, and right now it's warm enough that you can eat outside, but I mean, soon when it gets colder.
There's Lorenzo.
Oh, sorry, Lorenzo, I missed what you said, but what I was saying is that, you know, right now you can eat outside. It's not that cold, but I mean, that's not going to last for much longer. You know, usually December, it can be very cold. So here they have a little memorial to Americans of Chinese ancestry who lost their lives. Huh. And yeah, let's continue along. This is Chatham Square, Chatham Square. And you can see all of the old downtown buildings look really like closed in. We're standing in the island now. We're just waiting for traffic. Mm-hmm.
That's another video.
Uh-huh.
Oh.
Oh, hi, Maria. Yes, those are long distances, Maria. Now, this is Mart Street. We're not going to go walk down Mart Street. Jim will just pan it now because we already highlighted this in a video, and there's a lot of outdoor dining along Mart Street. But we're not going on Mart Street now, but I just wanted to point it out to you. We're showing you today more like off the beaten track, the real Chinatown. Oh, and you'll see in a second the building that's going to be coming up. We call it the Jenga building. Because it looks like the Jenga game. Yeah, it's pretty empty. I mean, there's not a lot of people walking around today. Yeah, it's cool to see, right, Lorenzo? This is another little park. This is Columbus Park. So right now, we're at Worth Street at Mulberry, and this is Columbus Park. And this is the very edge of Chinatown going into, lower Manhattan, where all the courthouses are and the government buildings. Hold on. Oh, sorry, I'm
making our way to West Broadway.
We're making our way to West Broadway now. But Hudson had to stop for a second. Come on, Hudson. Oh, there's people doing some workout. A little workout class. So these are all just a span over here. I want to show everyone. These are the courthouse buildings. So this is a United States courthouse. Yes, this is the United States courthouse right here. Right there is the United States courthouse.
Oh, and over here, wait.
Oh, stuffed donuts, yes. Yes, good
There's
for
the
them,
tombs.
working out. And this is the tombs. This is like, we call it the tombs. That's like the nickname for basically the jail for downtown. So if you get arrested in Manhattan and you're waiting, like arraignment, this is where
Your desk appearance, yeah.
Yeah, well now they're not putting many people in jail. They'll just give you a desk appearance ticket because of the coronavirus. But these are the famous tombs. These glasses I can't read out of. So yeah, this is the big courthouse area for Lower Manhattan. Well, we should show the tombs.
Yeah, that's where we're headed.
Yeah, we're gonna show you the tombs. Oh, there's Jenga building again.
Yeah.
We're gonna swing around. Hold on, guys. I want to show you the Jenga building. So this is another big courthouse building. This is the criminal courthouse. So this is where the criminals are arraigned. Oh yeah, let's walk over the edge of the park here. We're back into Columbus Park, the other edge of it. We're right opposite the big criminal court building. I mean, it's enormous. So, I guess there's a lot of criminals. Now, in this park, you always find Chinese people playing different, mahjong and different games. Maybe we'll peek in and see if someone's playing mahjong before we head to the tombs. I don't know. No, they're just playing cards. No mahjong. Oh, over here, mahjong. Here's a mahjong game. Yeah, so they're playing mahjong. Yeah, I'm sure they're playing for money. Usually you hear Chinese musicians in the park too, but I don't hear any Chinese music today. It's actually rather quiet. Okay, so here we are coming up on the tombs. The other one was open.
Here's where you're brought in.
So here's where you're brought in.
Let's say you get picked up for...
Yeah, graffiti.
Graffiti, maybe.
Yeah, back in the day.
Maybe graffiti.
Maybe graffiti. That's how.
I don't know. And then you go in here.
And then you're brought in here. So like the paddy wagon bus or whatever.
Backs you up right in there.
Backs you up, the gate opens, and there you go.
Oh, you just go right in.
See, please ring bell. Manhattan Detention Complex, otherwise known as the tombs. The Manhattan Detention Center.
Yeah.
And if need be, there's lots of bail bondsmen right across the street here.
Yeah.
You can see the street is lined with bail bonds, so you gotta make bond. Get out of jail. There's your get out of jail cards right there.
And pho.
And pho, yeah. Lots of Vietnamese food. So here's more of the Manhattan Detention Complex. We're gonna
cut through, yeah.
You can see this is like the jail side, like, because it really doesn't have windows. It just has those tiny little slits, so no one's escaping. Oh, you can see people walking through. So stuff's going on.
We're still cutting our way across.
Yeah, we're still cutting our way across.
To West Broadway.
So this is the visiting, North Tower visiting. So if someone's arrested and you want to go visit them, yeah, this is where you go. Oh, you play mahjong, Anna. Oh, cool. Yeah, I don't know how to play mahjong. So this is your typical, like I was saying, your
transport van.
Little paddy wagon. This is where they'll transport the criminals. So, you know, it's got the, you know, wire mesh, whatever you want to call it, correction van. Yes, the limo. Yeah, AKA the limo.
The limo.
The criminal limo.
Yeah. Free ride for you.
Oh, why don't we show the Woolworth Building?
All right.
And the courthouse building, you know.
Yeah.
That's not the Woolworth Building. That's the
City Hall.
That's City Hall building. The one with the gold statue on the top is a City Hall building, and then it's another expensive condo behind it. Okay, so now we're headed to West Broadway, the other Broadway, because today is the tour of the Broadways of Lower Manhattan, Lower East Side. And it's pretty quiet down here, as you can, like, hear, basically. You can hear me, no problem now. Oh, the Woolworth Building. Yeah, we couldn't. It was being blocked. Maybe we could show it. We'll see it more from down this street. Hold on. We're gonna look for the Woolworth Building. We'll show you. It's one of my favorite buildings. And we're also by a really old firehouse that's really pretty. We'll show you guys that too. Oh, can you see the Woolworth Building from here? No, we're still being blocked, but we're going to show you the old firehouse. Let's go across the street so people can see it.
Here, about my heart condition,
So this is one of New York City's oldest firehouses. It's not an active firehouse any longer. It's actually like a community TV center now, but it was a really old firehouse building, and you can see it's quite beautiful. And right behind us is one of those missions, you know, in case you were wondering. Yeah, we're still unable to see the Woolworth Building because it's just being blocked by other tall buildings right now. Everything in downtown Manhattan is very closed in, you know, it's just like you can't see long distances. It's not like our neighborhood of the East Village where, you know, there's a lot of low buildings so you can see for a while. Here, you know, there's so many tall buildings, you know, your views are blocked. Oh yes, the firehouse is very European in design. I agree with you, Chris. You know, honestly, like when all those things were built, oh, I love this building. You got to show it. Look at the stars, like look at the shutters. You know, this is back when like people cared about, like when they made a building, when they constructed a building, they actually cared what it looked like. I mean, it seems like now just buildings go up in Manhattan and they're just like boring glass and steel, and there's like, you know, no real elements of design, you know, put forth. Yeah, this is one of our favorite alleyways, so we're taking a little detour to show you this alleyway. A lot of people might not know about it. Oh yeah, we could always swing back.
You want to go over there?
Yeah, you know what? We're gonna take another little detour.
Yeah, there's like a...
James, I call him Jimmy, reminded me that there's a little tiny museum, storefront museum kind of. And we're gonna go to that. We're gonna show you. Oh, look at that apartment. Oh, that's so pretty. These are really, like these lofts are so pretty. Lutz, what are you eating? As you can see, it's so peaceful around here. We're like, I mean, I can honestly, if I really wanted to, I could just pull my mask down because no one, maybe you guys can hear me better without my mask fully on. because there's no one around. We don't have to worry about social distancing. There's no one. We're the only ones walking. Oh no, it's not. Oh yeah. No,
Yeah.
this is K&B Karma. Oh, here it is. Here's our little museum that we wanted to show.
So let me show you the.
So making sure we're doing physical distancing, but no one here. So this is New York's smallest museum. I'm going to show you there because there's a cutout. You don't actually go inside. You just peek through the cutouts of the door. And you can see there's very kind of odd ephemera, you can call it, objects. Oh, I see an old iPod. See it, Jimmy? Oh, that was like the first iPod we had.
No, we had the thicker one.
Oh, we had even a thicker one.
We have that one somewhere.
We have that one too.
Here's the
We're
other
big
side.
Apple enthusiasts, as you can see. We're using our iPhone 11 now, but
This is just through the door, the metal door here.
yeah, this is just through the metal door. James will back up to show you like what it looks like.
Yeah.
And yeah, so that was just a cute little thing that we wanted to show you. So yeah, here's the museum. And then wait, that's secondly a piece because this is another awesome building that I'm going to show you guys too. You got to come to see this because of these metal shutters.
And the fire
And the
escape.
fire escapes, like it's just really cool old architecture. Because you know where we are now in Lower Manhattan, like this was it. Like nobody even lived further north than here. You know, like where we live in the East Village, that was like no man's land. You know, back when New York City was first being settled, everybody lived downtown. So a lot of the buildings down here are super old, like this one. Yep, so let's keep that going.
Oh, this way.
Oh, yeah, back. Oh, so by the way, for anybody who wants to visit that museum or write it down for when you travel to New York, this is called Cortlandt Alley.
Off White
Cortlandt.
Street.
Off of White Street. It's Cortlandt Alley. Cortlandt Alley. James, show the
Yeah, I'll
street
show it.
sign. There's the street sign, so you know.
Hey.
So that was our quick little detour.
Now we're back in
Now we're back. We're gonna go back to head to West Broadway. So we're back on this part of the alley. As you can see, super quiet.
Do you think
Oh yeah, go ahead. I'm gonna just pan around here so you can guys get more of a feel of the alley here. And that street that you see all the way in the distance, not the one that's closest to us, but this is what we're coming up on is Walker Street, but the street a little further down the alley, that's Canal Street. So like that's your major like east-west cross street in Manhattan. I mean, one of them anyway. Canal Street's generally pretty busy because Canal Street leads to the tunnel that, you know, will take you into New Jersey. You know, the Holland Tunnel. Yeah, pretty quiet. Hudson's just sniffing. That's why I'm walking so slowly. Yeah, I know, Christian. The city really is still very empty. I mean, think about it. This is one of the biggest shopping weekends, and there's hardly anybody around. I mean, the only reason you see even a little bit of traffic now is because, like I said, Canal Street, which is 1 block over, is your major east-west thoroughfare in Manhattan. Otherwise, you know, there's hardly anybody walking, a little bit of car traffic, but that's about it. So yeah, let's head back to Broadway now. Oh, what's Broadway now?
We're gonna cross the real Broadway.
Yeah, now we're gonna go. There's 3 Broadways. There's East Broadway, Broadway, and then West Broadway. So now we're gonna go to Broadway.
Oh, Christian's here. Honey.
Yeah, wow, Christian, it was a whole year ago, exactly 1 year ago you were here. It's hard to believe. Oh, look at the koi fish. Hudson, look. Look what's on the ground. Oh, yeah. He's like, whoa, what? What's the big deal? Yeah, it's hard to believe how different the world is in just 1 year, right? So now we're on Broadway.
Maybe we'll walk Canal, because we'll cut on Canal to get to West Broadway.
Yeah, that's it. We'll walk down Canal to get to West Broadway, but we're just gonna pan Broadway just so you can see. Oh, Woolworth Building. Here we go. You guys asked for the Woolworth Building. Oh wait, we're getting all turned around. Sorry, it's Gimbal City. So there's the Woolworth Building. Wait, we're trying to point it out. There it is. You can see the copper top. So that's the Woolworth Building in the distance. I couldn't show you before because these tall buildings were in our way, but now I knew we'd get a nice view of it. We just had to be patient. Oh, and this is a pretty famous store across the street, Pearl River Mart. They sell a lot of goods from China, and they were struggling to survive. They actually had to find a new location. The problem is I can't read with these glasses. You know, they're too weak. The reading prescription.
Thank you. Before Pastor, actually, you hit Pastor first. Take a right on Pastor. Just across Canal.
So now there's a lot of beware if you come to Chinatown. These are all fake pocketbooks. This isn't like when we showed you in our Christmas video. These are not real Louis Vuitton or Gucci. This is all like, you know, fake stuff. And you can see there's lots of it. And fake watches. Those are not real Rolex watches. Oh my God, there's so many. You know, years ago, the police would not allow this. Like, they had to sell these stuff like secretively. But now, because of coronavirus, the police are not caring, and they're just out here selling all this, you know, fake goods.
Yeah.
Like, you know, if you see a Louis Vuitton duffel bag and it's like, I mean, those things are like well over $1,000. I don't even know the price, but they're expensive, couple of $1,000.
Strike gold.
Then if you're getting them for $20 here, then you can rest assured they are not real. So like, oh my God,
Gucci belts. Yeah.
Gucci, Louis Vuitton, Supreme. I mean, you name it, they got it. MCM.
Yeah.
How much is excuse me.
Sorry,
Oh, it's not food. Come on, Hudson. Oh my God, Hudson is looking.
Sorry about this.
Sorry.
Oh my God, even sneakers. There's like everything. This is crazy.
Yes, it's crazy. Outside market park.
Yes, it's crazy.
Lots of stuff.
Christian Dior. Oh, there you go, Christian.
Holy cow.
Oh my God, it goes on and on. Wow, even clothing. Look.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm thinking like mad people gonna come over.
Even like fake Montclair jacket I just saw. Valentino bags, yeah, they got it all. You name it, you got it over here.
What's that?
Even fake Gucci sneakers. Oh wow, look, fake Louis Vuitton boots. Oh my God.
There you go.
Do you see that? Do you see that? That's a church. That's there's the streets like change. Probably. And then this is around the time.
The size is small.
People picture stuff like that. What's wrong with you?
Yeah, that's the church. Don't worry, you're good, you're good.
Take a look. What guys shopping today?
All right, so now we're through with the open air market, as you will call it. I mean, I want to just take a second to tell you what we just walked through. I mean, like I said, normally, there's Canal Street is always known for, like, if you want to get fake pocketbooks, designer pocketbooks and clothing, Louis Vuitton, Dior, Gucci. There would be people and they would like come up to you and they'd be like Gucci, Gucci, like they'd say it like under their breath, and then they would like lead you into an alley to show you these
Or
things.
upstairs, or
Or they'd lead you into like a building, like up, and you'd go upstairs, like it was kind of like very on the down low. But now, because of coronavirus, I mean, they're just like, they're so brazen. They're just like you saw. I mean, it was like blocks long. The stuff is all laid out on the street. No one's arresting them for selling the fake goods. Last year, you would just be arrested for selling that because it's illegal.
there's West Broadway.
So now we're walking to West Broadway. And you can see some of the storefronts are empty along here. The hotels are still closed, a lot of them.
Oh. Oh,
Yeah, they are trying to make a living, Christian. You're absolutely right. I mean, I guess that's why the police are leaving them alone. They just like, we got bigger problems now than people selling, fake pocketbooks.
you'll take it. See?
Well, look, we're gonna go across the street here on Canal because it looks like somebody's doing some live painting, so we'll go and check that out. Yeah, that's right, Maria. Oh, so here's some little art going on, live art. Hi. Oh, cool. Oh, this is so nice. Oh, thank you, thank you. Oh, I'm Karla, and this is Hudson. Yeah, there's Hudson. He loves art. So this is really nice, and you can see it's supporting some activists, which is a really nice cause. Thank you, thank you.
I thought one of the documentary is all right.
We're finally making it to West Broadway.
No, this is,
West Broadway.
a lot of people don't know there's 3.
Right, a lot of people maybe don't know that there's actually 3 Broadways in downtown Manhattan. Your East Broadway, your Broadway, and now here's West Broadway. I'm gonna show you a view. We can see all the way uptown, and then look around and we'll show downtown as well. I'm not gonna try to get you dizzy, but there's the Jenga building. And this, is this the old AT&T building? Is that
Yes,
what that?
AT&T International.
Yeah, this is the old AT&T International, that big old brick one that you see.
Oh,
Oh, thank you, Zoltan. Thank you. I'm glad you're enjoying it. I try to point out like interesting little things along the way.
there we go. We're not. Oh, gimbal got away from me.
Wait, gimbal. We gotta reset our gimbal. We're still getting used to it. I think we're
Doing better.
doing better. Yes. Better.
So this is,
Oh, this is an old graffiti store. If you guys are into graffiti art, this has been around for a long time. It's called Scrapyard. And I want to show you something. This is our first graffiti book. James Murray, see, and Karla Murray. Broken Windows, Graffiti NYC. We have a new edition of it. This is the first book that we ever published. Came out, I think, oh gosh, 2002.
right.
And I mean, I'll quickly tell you what happened.
We were 18.
Yeah, we were 18 years old. Right? It was supposed to come out in 2001, and that's when 9/11 happened. And the cover was like graffiti with like a big flaming building. So the publisher had to take that, out of it was at the printer. We had to stop printing, and then they went for this cover, which, I mean, honestly, I think it's a little subdued. We never really cared for this cover. This is more of like a collector's edition, this soft cover. We have a newer edition. If you guys are interested, we do have signed copies available. It's still called Broken Windows Graffiti NYC, but it has a tag of broken windows done by the graffiti artist Seth on it. So that's the hardcover edition. That's newer of that. Then we added some photos too. So this is the Soho Grand Hotel. This is always it's usually packed, like a lot of celebrities and stuff stay here. It's an expensive hotel. I guess they reopened, but there's no one here. I mean, no one. Let's peek in the lobby.
Here,
Just look
here,
in. Let me see.
here.
Let me see what's going on. I'm curious. So I'm gonna check it out. So you must wear a mask and sanitizer and blah, blah, blah. And yeah, here we are, guys. So very quiet, very quiet. Hello, hello. Oh yes, I'm just waiting for a friend. Is it okay if I'm showing the lobby? Oh, okay. So hold on, guys. I don't want to get anybody uncomfortable. Luckily, no one's in here, so I didn't make anybody uncomfortable. But I'm just showing you that it's pretty empty, and we're gonna walk out because they didn't really like us filming in there. So that's okay. To each his own. So anyway, that was the Soho Grand. And they didn't, they didn't take kindly to the filming. And we respect their wishes. Oh, so here's some more outdoor dining. Hudson wants to partake, of course.
Okay.
Yes, Grand. So yeah, the Soho Grand. It usually is happening. I mean, as you can see, it was open, but I mean, didn't look like really many people were staying there, if any. So now we're in the heart of Soho, on West Broadway. Yes, there are some pretty buildings, Maria. You're absolutely right. This is a very picturesque part of the city. And as you can see, there's a lot of outdoor dining setups. I mean, it's very soon, and I mean, I think it's going to be way too cold to eat outdoors, so we're going to see how this works out. I mean, some of them, they kind of like half enclose them like this, you could see, and they even put the little heaters to keep you warm. But I mean, it's in the 50s, so it's not that cold right now. Oh, Felix is from Argentina. Oh, okay, cool. I didn't know that. So some more outdoor dining. I mean, not crowded at all, as you can see. Usually on a Sunday, especially the Sunday after Thanksgiving, it would be very busy around here with shoppers. But there's hardly anybody around. Oh, hold on, Jimmy, I'm coming.
All right, love you guys. See you soon. See you.
Oh,
Oh, okay. Yeah, you can't believe it, right, Christian? How empty it is? It is pretty empty. I mean, there's a few people walking around, but hardly anybody. I mean, we've walked around Soho in like the dead of winter, like freezing cold, and there's more people out and about. Oh, look at that guy. He's got a sweater on. So now we're on the corner of Broome Street at West Broadway. And just panning around, showing you what's going on, which isn't a lot. Oh, why don't we cross to show Cipriani? This is a very expensive restaurant. And you take it? Oh, you take it. It'll be fine.
oh, you go.
We're just waiting for the light, guys. Oh, hi, Jenny T from Rainy, Florida. Thank you. Thank you for the love. We're just right now on the corner of West Broadway. Oh, thank you, Lorenzo. I'm glad you're feel like you're right here with us. That's the kind of like live stream that we thought, we would like to share with you guys. Like you're walking with us, right? Just walking along inside with us. So we're walking right now towards Cipriani downtown, which is another expensive restaurant. A lot of celebrities would eat here. I mean, I don't know if there's any celebrities today. Oh, Chris Dunbar, she's saying London is super quiet as well. Yeah, this is like actually the most activity we've seen so far today in all our walks of how many people are out and about. So I'll just stay off the side here because I want to be, properly socially distant, I guess you could say. And yeah, so here is, oh, so sorry, the Cipriani downtown. And then I'm gonna pan back towards it. So hold on, I'm gonna swing around to show you guys. So there's like, they have the heaters set up, so like it's keeping people warmer, but I mean, it's still kind of chilly out to dine outside. I mean, I think your food will get cold pretty fast. I mean, maybe I'm wrong, but that's what I think anyway. So yeah, there it is. I don't know if there was anybody famous dining there. Who knows?
At some point you have to make some choices.
And now we're gonna get to like, there's a lot of luxury stores along this part of West Broadway in Soho. Like there was Wagner behind us, and then Ralph Lauren is across the street. Wagner is the, you know, like I guess expensive skiing clothes. I don't ski. I don't really like the cold weather. I mean, I'm a New York native. You can tell from my New York accent, but I do not like the cold weather at all. I actually prefer to be hot than cold. And I guess, I don't know why, I guess because I'm thin and I get cold really, really easily. Oh, there's Reese. Yeah, I mean, there's not a lot of people. I mean, the stores
yeah, it's empty here.
are very, very empty. Here's 7 for All Mankind. I mean, I don't think there's anybody in the store.
No, I don't think so.
I don't think it.
There's no one in there.
No one in there. Nobody. Come on, Hudson. Oh, here's La Durée. If anybody wants a macaron, this is the place. You can see it looks pretty for the holidays. Yes, we did show this same street. You're absolutely right, Christian. We did a
When it was
video,
all boarded up.
and where everything was boarded up, like we put Soho reopening ? If you want to check out the video, and like all the stores were boarded up because there had been the looting and everything. And it's good to see people out and about, even though there's not a lot of people. Yeah, it did break our heart as well. And one of our friends actually lives above the Balenciaga store in Soho, and they said it was very scary at the time when there was the looting going on. So this street is like partially closed for the outdoor dining. And you can see there's some people out, but for hi. Oh, the guy, he was setting up his electric guitar. He had a really nice, expensive electric guitar. It was a Stratocaster, for those who are into guitars. So, yeah, no, we're good. We're going to keep on walking.
Yeah, we only got a little more.
So, yeah, for the Sunday after Thanksgiving, really not that many people out. Look, another empty store.
Yeah.
Just the person working there. Otherwise, completely and utterly empty.
Yikes.
Oh, wow. Shop independent designers.
Wow.
Oh, you can see some remnants of when it was boarded up. So this is what we're talking about, guys. We're going to just show you across the street. See how the store on the left is boarded up? There's some plywood over the windows. That's how everything was.
We're
Yep.
we only got one more block.
Oh, here's the Missoni store, and they're I guess they didn't reopen. I don't know. They're just closed now. So, yeah. Closed. Oh yeah, La Perla never reopened, I guess. They're gone. Oh, there's somebody walking with a Christmas tree. More clothes stores. Very quiet. Very quiet. So we're now on West Broadway still, but we're at the corner
more
by
block.
Prince Street. So we're gonna go one more block. I mean, then it's pretty much peters out.
And then it's La Guardia.
Right,
This turns into La Guardia.
exactly. That would be the end of West Broadway in a little bit. Well, it just goes to show you that it's, you know, it's rather quiet still here in New York City. Jimmy Hudson wants to sniff for a second, so give me a second.
Used to be Rizzoli.
Yes, this used to be the Rizzoli bookstore, but that moved to the Flatiron. Oh, which corner did we just pass? That was Prince Street. So we're at Broadway, West Broadway at Prince Street, Christian. And then pretty much West Broadway ends in one more block, so that completes our Broadway tour. Oh, I want to show you something odd. You can see across the street Fallout Shelter. That's a little odd tidbit. Maybe we'll walk across there. Oh well, we got these city bikes and blocking us now. But we'll go around. Why don't we go around?
Here.
This is what I want to show you guys. So you see Fallout Shelter. This is something that you find on some old buildings in New York City that when they were worried about, like, say, like an atomic bomb going off, they designated certain buildings that could withstand like an atomic bomb. So they usually have like a deeper basement, and
It's interesting, but it's becoming a lot.
they were designated as a safe place to go and, you know, shelter in. God forbid we ever got the atomic bomb dropped on us. Of course that never happened, but I want to show you, sometimes you'll see these old signs.
Yeah, so we're.
You know, people try to steal them from time to time, but I just thought that was like, you know, a cool little fact, because we're getting
Her family lives in Malibu, so. Yeah, so.
So yeah, we're getting here at the end, guys. I mean, I really hope you all enjoy. Our walk along all the Broadways of Lower Manhattan. Now we're in Soho, but we started in the Lower East Side, and yeah, I mean, I thought it was an extra good, fun day. And we just got to show you all the different Broadways. So usually, you know, you wouldn't even know that they all existed. And if you're new to our channel and you just joined the live stream for the very first time, be sure to hit the like button on our video. Oh, I hope they don't flag this music as copyrighted. We actually, it's kind of funny. I'll tell you guys that in our last video that we just put up on live stream where we walked in the Christmas windows, we actually got flagged because there was music playing in the background. That was from
Glee.
Glee, right? And they told us it was copyrighted and we had to take it down. We had to put new music in it. So I'm hoping this Christmas music is not copyrighted, but so what if it is? We'll replace it. Oh yeah. Oh, thank you, Christian. Well, anyway, guys, like I said, I hope you enjoyed our video. Give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're new to our channel because it really helps support it. And if you want to go a little extra mile, you can send us a one-time donation via PayPal and join our Patreon page because our Patreon, oh, it was a fun day. Thank you, Kim. Our Patreon, we're doing bonus videos for our supporters too, like bonus videos that you can't see, you know, on our YouTube channel. Otherwise, we're doing special videos. And also, you for some of the tiers, you get like 20% off for prints and other merchandise that we sell. So, yeah, if you want to give us extra support, you can join us on our Patreon page. So, yeah, thanks so much, guys. We're just heading out now. We're just finishing our tour. We're at the end of West Broadway. That's the end
Now
of
it's
the road.
LaGuardia.
Yeah, because it turns into LaGuardia, so I think that's it. And, yep, signing off. Thanks, guys. Extra good. Be safe. Oh, thank you, Christian. Thank you, Kim. Bye-bye. Oh, bye, Jenny T.